Do I just always look like a mushroom, or what is happening here? Hey Lindsay, it's May 30th. So the way I always do my videos is I kind of write them out ahead of time, or at least I write bullet points down so I have a general sense of what I'm talking about. But the way I'm going to do today's video is just pick a topic out of a hat and ramble about it for maybe an hour and try to cut it down to maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I pre-chose the topic. The topic I got was fear. The topic I really wanted to get was pain because I am in a lot of pain. My ear hurts right now, and I have taken like 7 Aleve. I took 2, but I'll say 7. So this video is probably going to be really, really choppy and rambly, but bear with me. Something I can totally admit about myself is that I am somebody that is just basically crippled by my own fear. I am afraid of everything, and when I say I'm afraid of everything, I mean I'm afraid of everything. My biggest fear is death, but I can probably do a video about death in and of itself because that is something I can really discuss, but I won't do that right now. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid of running out of money. I'm afraid that I'm never going to be as good as the person that I want myself to be. I'm afraid of germs in a really weird way. I'm afraid of getting sick. I'm afraid of awkward silences. I'm afraid of other people's dogs. I'm afraid that nobody's gonna like me. I'm afraid of my own anxiety. I'm afraid of never getting help for my mental illnesses. I'm afraid of living life with a mental illness. I have a constant fear that people are just gonna walk out of my life. So here's a story about something that I was recently really afraid of. A couple nights ago, I was cleaning my bedroom at like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is something that I do. And all of a sudden, as I'm cleaning, I just hear. So I open my door and there's nobody there. Nobody in the hallway, complete darkness. So I kind of start to flip out because a long time ago, my mom told me the story about her driving in the desert or something. And suddenly she hears just like knocks on her window of her car, and instantly she instinctively knew that something bad was going to happen. Something bad already happened or something. And as it turns out, something bad happened. So I googled it because that's what I do with everything, and the first thing that popped up was something called death knocks. So basically you just hear 3 knocks as a warning that somebody's about to die, somebody has died, something about death. So I was terrified to the point where I literally just stayed holding my cat for as long as she would let me until the sun came up. So as it turned out, nothing, majorly bad happened, but that's just kind of an example of how far my fear will take me. I am just crippled by it. I will do nothing. I will not sleep because I'm afraid of the dark when I hear knocking on my door, I guess. I think if I were to sum up my fears, I can sum them up in 2 ways. I'm afraid of myself, and I'm afraid of not having control or losing control. For example, I'm afraid of what people think about me and how people judge me and just everything about me. And I'm afraid of not having control because, say, if there was a ghost there, I can't control it. I can't stop it. If I'm sick, I can't control it. So those are the 2 main fears I have, I guess. I guess one of my recent goals is basically to learn how to let go of this fear. And I guess just to learn how to let go, because I think that's really what's holding me to my fear. I just don't know how to do that. And when people are like, it's just something you have to change within yourself, all I have to ask is how. How do I change that? How do I change me? I don't know if you've ever had like a significant fear or anything, but something that I'd like to hear from you, whether it's through text or whatever, is how do you let go? How do you get over the fear? And how do you let yourself live without fear? I know one of the goals that we had when we were starting this video project was to help each other through our quarter life crisis, and I can see you becoming a better person in the way you so eloquently describe your feelings, and all your videos are amazing, and I just want to let you know how proud I am of you for putting yourself out there like that. So I will see you on Monday, Lindsay. Bye! Maybe next week's video will be about fun! Exclamation point. That was weird.